Hey, welcome to the channel. Hope you've had a fantastic Christmas period. Just want to get one more video uploaded before we finish this year. I had a loose bundle of figures arrive just before Christmas, so I thought as I've got a few minutes spare this morning, we'd get those opened up and have a little look at what has arrived. Right, I'll just get this camera fixed and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the parcel that's arrived. I've already broken the seal so we can open it up and go through it together. Let's see what we've had arrive this week. Okay, so this was a loose bundle of figures I picked up, primarily because there were 2 or 3 figures in this bundle that I really wanted for the collection. One figure in particular that usually sells loose for more than this whole lot cost me. So I thought, well, it's worth picking up for him alone. But there were a couple of others in here that I haven't picked up over the course of time, but I can also add in. We'll go through everything one at a time and I'll talk you through what we've got. Right, let's get cracking. So, a few staples in here. We have got the original 2012 Michelangelo. These are all in nice condition, I have to say. He's got his nunchuck and he's still got the bandana attached at the back, which can get broken off sometimes. Nice little figure, that one. We've got the original fish face figure. I have to say, this is nice and tight, the joints. Always been looked after. And again, looks to be all there. No accessories with this one. Yeah, so this is Leonardo from Out of the Shadows. This is actually a version of Leonardo I don't have. I think it is just the regular version, but I never managed to pick this one up. And the one I do have is quite loose, so this will be a bit of an upgrade to the one I currently have in the collection, as his holders at the back as well for his swords. And in the same vein, we've got this Out of the Shadows Raphael. Again, another figure I don't have loose. So pleased to add that into the collection to complete the Out of the Shadows loose figure set. Very cool. This one is a Bebop from Out of the Shadows. Now, this is a double. We do have this already. But yeah, it's in with the bundle. We've got a Krang. I still like this figure, although I'm not the biggest fan of these movies. I do think this was quite a cool version of Krang. You can see him bursting out of the front here. He's got all his tentacles intact, which is a bonus. How am I going to do this? What else? We've got Metalhead. Hey. Oh, he's lost his shell. So we already have this figure, but I might just glue that back on and sort of, I think it'll be good as gold. Right, just lay him in there for now. Another staple, we've got the original Splinter. Of course we do have this, but again, very nice condition. Look at the paintwork on the face. It's not a mark on it. Might be an upgrade to my current one. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, very cool. We've got the regular Leonardo, again in beautiful condition. These feel like just brand new. He's got both his swords as well. Yeah, very nice. And Donatello too. Again with his staff in lovely condition. Okay, now we get on to some of the more interesting ones. Now, this set came with this loose 2014 movie shredder. Now, I do have this carded, but I've never seen this one loose before. It is missing the cape, unfortunately. But I knew that. I could see on the pictures it wasn't included. But all the other extra bits are included. These arm sections can get lost and whatnot. So yeah, well pleased to add him. I do think that's quite a cool figure. Again, not hugely enamoured with the film, but I do think that's quite a nice figure to be able to display loose with all his weapons and that. Pretty cool. So that one we're pleased to have. I ran out of space now. Here you go. The original 2012 Shredder as well. Nice figure. We do have that one already, but nice figure. We've got Stealth Tech Donatello. I'm not sure if I have this one loose. I've got them all carded, but I'll need to check to see if I've got this loose. I'll mention on the screen whether I have or haven't, but if I haven't, that's a nice little addition. And again, he's got his bandana all attached still. He's got the holder for his bow staff and whatnot. Very cool. We've got one of the movie April O'Neil figures. I'm not sure whether this is Out of the Shadows or the original one. Obviously meant to be Megan Fox. But nice condition. Again, I don't have it loose, so. We've got Stealth Tech Michelangelo. Again, he's got all his gear. He's got his little headset and goggles. Holder for his nunchucks and that. I don't have this loose, so that's a nice little figure. We've got a Casey Jones. Pretty common this. I do have this a couple of times, so we don't need him, but again, nice condition. Here we go. The final of the 4 original figures. We've got Raphael, again with his bandana. No weapons by the looks of things. They might be in the bottom. There is a sign here, although I think that might go to the movie Raphael. But the reason we bought it, the final figure in the box, yeah, was for this. We've got Usagi Yojimbo, which this figure I do have carded, but very rarely seem to see it available loose. Does include one of the swords and the sheath on the side, which is nice. Let's have a quick tidy up, and I'll stand these up so you can have a proper look. So here we have the full bundle of figures all stood together. I've tried to keep the 2012 stuff on this side and the sort of the movie based stuff on this side. At the front you can see you've got Usagi Yojimbo, definitely the best figure of the bunch for me. Stood alongside him we've got Raphael from the movies, and we've got Stealth Tech Michelangelo, again 2 figures that we need for the collection. Here we've got the Shredder from the original 2014 Bay movie, and on here we've got Stealth Tech Donatello. In the back we've got the 4 original Turtle figures, Fish Face in the middle, April O'Neil. We've got the Leonardo from Out of the Shadows, which we do need. That's a variant we don't have. And we've got a really nice condition Krang. And then sort of along the back we've got the less exciting ones. We've got Metalhead, who's got a broken shell which needs gluing. We've got the original Shredder, which we do already have, the original Splinter over here, Casey Jones, and then finally Bebop. So in total here we've got 18 figures. Every one barring Metalhead is in lovely condition. Some of them are literally like new. Not all complete with all the weapons. A few have got the weapons, or one weapon, or bits and pieces, but still in very nice condition indeed. Now probably the best thing about this is the price. So these 18 figures came as a bundle, and in total I paid this for the bundle. That includes the postage. Now if you work that out per figure, you're only talking about this much for each figure sat here. Now in truth I'd probably attribute that differently per figure. As I said at the beginning, Usagi Yojimbo, I've actually seen this figure loose but complete with both of his swords, admittedly, go for over £10 on his own. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to lose any sleep over the fact I'm missing a sword, and may well be able to pick that up later on. But the figure itself is in lovely condition. It's not one that you see all that often, and yeah, the fact it does come with the sheath on the side and with one of the two swords, I was very pleased with that. So really, I'd be happy to pay what I paid just for him, but that was for the whole bundle. So all in all, a really cool bundle to finish the year with. We've not had too many loose ones recently, so it's nice to get a few to display. I hope that you enjoy the remainder of 2025. If you've got any plans for New Year's Eve, and have a great time. I'm really chuffed to say that we've passed our 300 subscriber target for the year, which is awesome. Never could have imagined to have reached this number of subscribers in the time that we've been doing the channel. I suppose we must be about 18 months old now, something like that. If this is the first time you're finding us, then do consider subscribing if you like these turtle pickups. 2026 could be quite an interesting year. The news has obviously recently landed about Playmates losing the TMNT license at the end of next year, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with the last 12 months of that license, see what figures they bring out for current lines and also some of the vintage sort of reissue versions as well. I think that pretty much does us for today. Thanks once again for watching and engaging with the channel over the course of 2025. I hope to see some of you again in the new year and onwards. All the very best to you, and take it easy.